Welcome back. Some people have been commenting down below about different styles and parts that I do with my hair, so I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how this cute, elegant updo. So stay tuned to watch that. So the first thing I want to show you guys is the product that I use. I use a Freeze It hairspray along with Got To Be volume hairspray and a heat protector by Tresemme. Just because I'm going to be using a lot of heat, I want to use a heat protector. Next, let's go over the equipment that I'm using. I'm using a Chi hair straightener set to about 340 degrees. And you're going to need some combs and of course bobby pins. So let's get into it. I like to take my glasses off when I'm doing my hair because it makes it a lot easier and I don't get hairspray on my glasses and it's just easier to work with. So I'm going to take my hair down and start combing it. As you can tell, my hair is quite long and thick and wavy and curly, so it's taking a little bit longer. But the next thing you want to do is apply a heat protector to all parts of your hair that you'll be applying heat to. This helps to minimize your hair from breaking off from all of the heat. Now this step is optional. If you don't want to straighten the top layer of your hair, you can skip this part and just go straight into putting it up. I like to do this because I like it to be a little bit more uniform and straight and slick back, and I don't want all of the bumps and waves when I go to put my hair up. And at this step, you want to section off your bangs, make sure everything is together, your part is the way that you want it to. And I use an alligator clip to clip my bangs off by just wrapping, tying it in a knot, whatever works for you. My hair is a little long, so if your hair is shorter or longer, find out what works for you. The next step I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be back combing the top layer of my hair. So I just use Freeze It to spray the top layer just so it back combs a little bit easier. And I use a double-sided comb. One has a thinner tooth comb and one has a thicker tooth comb on one side. So you just spray the Freeze It and back comb to add a little volume to it. And I do the Freeze It just so it stays in place and gives it a little bit more volume. Once you do that, you want to gather your hair to whatever side you want to put your ponytail and start combing the top so it calms down all the frizzies from back combing. And then we're going to put it in a low ponytail. I'm using a ponytail holder that is sort of the color of my hair. And I am doing it a little tighter because I do like a tighter ponytail. I like my hair to be tight when it's kind of up. And I'm just going to comb down with my fingers to make sure everything's nice and neat and pulling up as I go just to add, again, more volume and using Freeze It to spray down any flyaways at the top. Now this step is optional, but I like to spray my ponytail because it makes it easier to wrap in a knot, which I will show you here. I will show you first and then I will explain in slow motion. Okay, what you're going to do is take your ponytail and wrap it around your wrist and then spin your wrist around and grab the end or close to the end of your ponytail and pull it through. This part might be a little difficult because it'll be tight, but you want to pull it through so that it almost makes like a knot with the end of your ponytail at the end. And then you just want to pin and secure it in place. If you want to, you can pull your bun to make it a little bit more fuller or leave it how it is, but make sure you secure it in place with bobby pins. And I pull the top of my hair to again give it some more volume. And now I'm going to start curling. So of course I'm going to be using the heat protector again because I'm going to be curling the ends. And I'm spraying as I go just to keep flyaways down and things in place. Now I'm just using a normal sized curling iron and I'm going to spray the ends with my hairspray and starting from the ends and rolling towards my bun. And you just want to keep it there for a few minutes and then let it go, and I will spray it with hairspray just to lock it in. And you want to keep doing that as you go. I found that the Freeze It hairspray works better when you're curling because it keeps the curls better. I use the Got To Be with my finished product to keep down the frizzies, and I don't really like crunchy hair. I don't know if that makes sense, but with certain hairsprays it makes it harder and I don't really want crunchy hair. So just keep doing that to the ends. Once the back is all curled and sprayed, I'm going to take my bangs and make sure everything is in place. My part is the way I want it. And I'm just going to start sectioning it off in small sections. And again, hairspraying it, starting from the bottom. And I don't go all the way to the top. I kind of measure the distance of where I'm going to be putting it in my bun. And I'm going to be doing that throughout my bangs. So once I'm done with my bangs, I'm going to lightly separate the curls and spray them, and I'm going to show you what I do to the back. I'm going to explain what I do the best I can, but I basically just take the curls and I lay them on top of my bun, pinning it down to secure it, and pinning the curls so they look like little ringlets on the bun, and I just pin that in place. And from there I take my bangs and straighten it and slick it back the way that I like it. For this particular hairstyle, I like it a little out of my face. Again, adding some volume and spraying it to keep the frizzies down and pinning it in place with a bobby pin that matches my hair color because it is on top, and I use a clip to hide the bobby pin and to give it a little bit more style and accessorize a little. So from there I will spray my curls from my bangs and pin those in any gaps that I left out in the bun, just to make it a little bit more full and curly. Once all of my hair is put up, I just go along and fix any curls that look to be out of place or hanging down too far. And again, I do hairspray as I go. This last final step, I use the Got To Be just to keep any flyaways or any frizzies down. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And give this video a thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. And if you guys like this video, hit the thumbs up button and hit the subscribe button to see more videos like this. And comment below what else you guys want to see. This is pretty much how I part my hair on a day-to-day basis. I do not do my hair like this on a day-to-day basis, so that's a little different. I don't know if you can hear that in the background. My husband's taking a shower.